Hi everyone, we're looking at Tears today by Sabrina Carpenter. It's not going to take long because it just goes round and around two different sections for the most part, alright? But there is this strange chord right at the very beginning, before the song starts properly. So this is an A7 chord. You can play this if you want. It doesn't really matter though, you don't have to do it, alright? Then we get into the intro. So we have G minor first. I play it like this. You can play it like this and it still kind of works, but this way makes it more obvious it's a minor chord because you have the B flat in there. Alright, then we go to A minor for our second chord, and then we have D minor 7. Yeah, although you can play D minor 9, very similar but a little bit easier. You notice I do this chord for the intro. I play D minor 9 for the intro, but the rest of the song I play D minor 7. All right. Now the intro is simple because we just play 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and again 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So practice that, pause the video and get used to changing chords, especially if you're more of a beginner. It'll take some time to get used to getting all your fingers in position so you can keep up with the speed, all right? Now you'll notice in the play along, the second part of the intro, I add some extra strums on the D chord. So I do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and. So I do an extra down, up, 1, 2, 3, down, up, 1, 2, 3, down, up. So you can do that if you want to, but you don't have to, all right? And that'll bring us into the song. So for this song, we have two main sections. We have the chorus and we have the verse. So let's start with the chorus part. Again, it is G minor to A minor to D minor 7, all right? And again, you could play D minor 9 if you want to, instead of D minor 7. Personally, I play D minor 7. Let's take a look at the rhythm, which we can use for the whole of this song now, for the chorus and the verses, everything. But it is a little tricky, so let's take our time with this. For those of you that want to take your playing to the next level, make sure you sign up to my premium membership website. You'll gain access to all my backing tracks, all of my lessons, and I'll teach you how to improvise, solo, and play advanced chords. Enjoy the rest of your lesson, guys. It sounds like this at full speed. Okay, but there's a lot going on there, so I'm going to show you a more simple version first. All right, first I want you to try and just do these scratches with me. Try and play. So I'm doing 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's just down, up, down, up, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. And now what we're going to do for the rhythm is we're going to miss the strings sometimes, and other times we're going to hit them like this. Down, down, up, up, down, 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 up, up, down, down. Right, but I'm still keeping that movement going, but I'm not hitting the strings anymore unless I need to. Down, down, up, up, down, down. Right, this is really slow, but this is what you need to do in the beginning. Right, down, down, up, up. So we change to the A minor on the up stroke. Down, down, up, down, down. And then we can do the whole rhythm on D minor 7. Down, down, up, down, down. All right, obviously it's sped up. So you can do smaller movements in between when you're not strumming. Obviously you don't want to be doing this the whole song. It's just when you're first learning it, it helps you get the timing right. keep the hand moving. Down, down, up, down, down. All right, now if you want to make it more advanced, you can add in a few things. One thing I like to do is add in a little pulse, a little squeezy pulse when I do my upstrokes. So I go up, release, then back in before the second up. It's a little bounce and it makes it more like a ba ba. Instead of smooth, it's bouncy. So you can do that on those upstrokes, and it's the same with the D minor chord. Then it will sound like this. You hear that? Okay, now the other thing you can do is whilst you're changing chord, you can do this down up right on the end of each bar. So I do it at the end of A minor and I do it at the end of D minor 7. So listen how this sounds. You hear that? It just brings you into the next bar. Down, down, up, down, down. Now to make that sound, you're just strumming, but because the fingers are off and they're moving around, you're just going to get more of a noise than a chord. And that's fine. It just fills the space with a rhythmic sound when you do that. Now I also like to do it right before the first upstroke. I do a downstroke whilst I'm moving to A minor. You hear? Now this is the more advanced part. You don't have to do this extra little scratch, but it just fills some space right before the A minor. So all together. Like that. Now if I add that into D minor as well, I'm going to have to release the fingers to get that sound on the D minor. Down, down, release, and then back on, release, and back on again. That's why I added another dot right by the second D, the second down on the D minor chord, right? Because we're not changing chords, so there's not emptiness. So all together. Okay, you hear how adding these little bounces and scratchy sounds, it just fills the space. It makes it sound a little bit more funky and how the original sounds. But if you're a beginner, you can just keep it simple and just play down, down, up, down, down. Right, it still sounds good even without all the other bits and bobs. Now it does take a while to get used to that rhythm, but as I said, we can use it for the whole song now. So I've shown you the chorus, the only other part is the verse. Now for the verse we have two chords. We have F minor, which you could play down here if you wanted to. I prefer the higher version, especially because it's in the verse. It sounds a bit quieter if you play higher up. So we have F minor, a bar chord, and then we move it over to B flat, right? You can play these chords down here, but in my opinion, they're much harder, much easier to play them here. And we could do exactly the same rhythm. Now the B flat comes in halfway in the second bar. So do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, on the upstroke. Just like when we changed to A minor previously, we come on the upstroke. Down, down, up, down, down. And with all all the intricacies. Alright, really simple once you get used to the rhythm. It's just the same thing again and again. Alright guys, that is everything now. So the play along's coming up for you to try and play along with me and the song. Don't forget, you can slow the video down, especially for these tricky rhythms. It's good to slow down the playback speed. So just go to the settings. You can try maybe 0.7 to begin with and really go slowly with everything. And when you get used to that, you can gradually build the speed back up to regular speed. Alright, if you found this lesson helpful in any way, please give it a thumbs up, a like, and make sure you subscribe as well. Alright, good luck with the play along. I'll see you in the next video.